Nintendo.
Hello fellow YouTubers, it's me Tom Versal here and welcome back to Versal. Today we're going to be starting a new Let's Play series of Animal Crossing. This is the first game for the Nintendo GameCube. It is also known as Animal Crossing Population Growing, but the title screen doesn't have it. Because for the most part, this is just a port, an updated version of the Nintendo 64 game, which is exclusive in Japan. Yeah, we all know Animal Crossing. It's gone on to be one of the most incredible and large franchises of all time in terms of gaming. And this first game, I find it to be one of the best games in the series. It's not my favourite, but it's still one that I like to go back to quite a lot. So I've decided to get it on the PC. I have it on GameCube. I do have a physical real copy, so I think it's fine for me to have it on here just whilst I screen record. If I could use an Elgato or whatever, then I would, but I don't have that money at the moment. Anyway, here we are. So you've decided to move out, get your own place, see the world. That's groovy. That's groovy. Who needs someone telling you what to do all the time? You could do what you want, where you want, when you want. Read that the wrong way, but oh well. Yeah, living on your own, being free, it feels great. But living by yourself can be a real drag too. So this guy here, this is KK Slider. In this first game, I don't know if it's the same in Wild World. I don't think it is. I do own that game as well, but he's like the guy who introduces the game. I'm ready to go. I don't know what happens with press before I go. I wouldn't know because I am ready. So here we are, we're on a train to go to our new town. There's Joan in the back. She sells turnips. I don't know if we're going to be able to see that, but I will try to get some footage of that at some point. Probably today actually, because it is Sunday, it's a recording. Excuse me, do you have a second? Can you help me out? Is it, let's see now, 10 AM on Sunday, December 12th, 2021? That's right. Say, thanks. You're too kind. Really, you're a big help. No way. Well, I've never answered that to him before, but oh well. Enter your name. So our name is gonna be... Depends if it all fits. Well, no! This is what I usually do. Well, Tom Versal? Now that is an odd name. Not that my opinion matters much. Not that my opinion means much. What matters is, do you like the name Tom Versal? Isn't it cool? So it was odd. It's not odd. It's a great name for a boy. You know it. We are headed to Tomville. I'm not an egomaniac, this is just what I always call my names. You're going to Tomville. If Ed Sheeran can have Sheeranville, I can have Tomville, come on. I don't really care if Ed Sheeran has Sheeranville. As long as I never go, then I'm happy. Anyway, I'm moving. Don't know yet. What? You don't know yet? Are you out of your tree? Well, obviously we need to find you a place to live. Oh wait, boy. Am I dense? This buddy of mine runs the shop in Tomville. Let me give him a jingle. This'll take me 2 seconds. Wait right here, okay? So this game I find to be really cute and really charming. There's nothing really else in the world that's like it. There's other life simulation games, but none quite so heartwarming and cozy as this game. I never played them as a kid. Wasn't really allowed for some reason, but yeah, basically if I did, I would know this would probably be my favourite game franchise of all time. It's just so nice to play, so you get a good feeling when playing these games, and especially this first one. The series kind of lost its way, even though the newer games are better, objectively. The tone is definitely the best in the first game. So Rover right here is basically phoning Tom Nook, who is the, I don't know what to call him, but he's just sort of a businessman in the town that we're moving to, Tomville. Okay, I'm back. Miss me? Yeah. Well, good news for you. It sounds like my buddy has some brand new houses for sale. Dirt cheap. The work's all done, but he hasn't been able to rent them. He wants to unload them, so he's willing to take a loss. You have money, right? I don't really have any money. Oh really? No wonder you look so helpless. But don't worry, these things have a way of working out. They say money makes the world go round, and what goes around comes around. Wait, I've confused myself. Oh, looks like we're about to pull into Tomville. Did I mention I love this place? Remember, things are never as bad as they seem. Honestly, good luck and all that. Maybe we'll run into each other again sometime. Well, goodbye. And you won't meet Rover again. Here we are, and because it's December, it's currently snowing. But I love snow in Animal Crossing games. It just feels so humble. And here's my character. Tomville! Now arriving at Tomville. Welcome to Tomville. What's your step, eek eek? So here we are, we actually get to play now, but basically, depending on what you answer to Porter's question, not Porter, to Rover's questions on the train, that's how your character will look. And I think you get a random set of clothing every time you play. And this character here, he's Porter, he runs the train station. He's very cute. He'd come back on New Leaf for the 3DS, but that's the only time he's returned. Which is fair in my opinion, because they always do new animals, like on the new one it's a dodo. And I think it's just the police officers on Wild World, and I'm not sure for City Folk. But yeah, anyway. Excuse me, hey, you there, yes you. Would your name happen to be Tom Versal? Good. I just now had a phone call about you. Ooh, I'm glad I made it here in time to meet your train. I'm afraid I'm not in the best shape of my life. Bye, Ramble. My name is Tom Nook. So this guy here is Tom Nook. One of my favourite characters. A lot of people hate him. I honestly don't know why. I know their reason, but it's a stupid reason. I run the store in town here. I'm quite pleased to meet you, yes? Something strikes me as odd, though. My young friend, moving to a town before settling on a place to live. Why, it's the craziest thing I've ever heard of. Madness, absolute madness. Whoa, ho, 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 ho. He's also Santa Claus. Pardon me, I beg you. That just struck my funny bone. Now, don't you worry. It may be small, but I have a house you can move into right away. It should more than suit your needs. I can show it to you now, so come along, let's scuttle. Here we are, not too shabby. I can most heartily recommend any of these houses. Take your pick. Feel free to take a look inside. Really, I don't mind, not in the least. After all, the doors don't have any locks. Just stand in front of the door and press the A button to go inside. So here we have our little sort of town centre area. It never came back on any other game because in the future games they let you place your house wherever you want, which is obviously better, but there's something nice about this area in this first game. Yeah. So we're going to look inside each house and let's go. So this first house, let's have a look inside. So this first house, it is kind of like a dungeon, but to be honest, all of these houses are sort of like dungeons in a way when you first get first move into them. I'd like to take a look at the other houses first, so it doesn't matter because I'll be completely changing the way it looks and stuff like that when I get into it. This one's not too bad in terms of the floor, to be honest. I would probably go with this one, but we'll see. I'm not sure. That first one's not too bad. Though this one's really weird, I do like the flooring. It's pretty cool. We'll see. And this one, you know what? I think I'm gonna go for this one because the walls are so humble and nice. The flooring can be different, but we can change that when we want to. I like it. You're quite sure this is the one you want? Here is good. Very well, it's decided then. That house now belongs to you, Tomville. What a happy day for you, I'm certain. I'll tell you what, I'll even throw in the radio in there at no extra charge. I could never sell that thing at a shop. Now, let me see. I suppose you'd like a quick rundown of your house. So listen carefully, please. As you can no doubt see, the house doesn't have any furniture in it at all. Yes, quite bare, I'm afraid. Anything you need, you'll have to get on your own. Obviously, you can't expect me to furnish this place for you. You could do whatever you like with your own stuff, but don't try to mess around with other folks' things. Well, not that you can. Whoa, 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 Yep, now it's giving us a rundown of your personal gyroid assistant. I will go into that, but basically it's giving it a rundown. Yeah, so in Animal Crossing, you basically have to save and quit every time you want to play it, because Mr. Rossetti might come and ruin things if you don't. To be honest, I wasn't listening to him, but I don't want to hear it again. Yes, well I'm sure you'll settle into the particulars of life in due time, don't worry. Now then, let's see. With fees and closing costs, the house comes to 19,800 bells. I only have 1,000 bells. Yes, that would be not nearly enough. You only have 1,000 bells? You're joking with me, yes? Why, you're so short, I can't help but laugh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You know what happens to people who don't have enough money, don't you? I'll tell you, they can't buy a house. But you still need a place to stay, don't you? A thorny situation, yes, rather thorny. And here's what we'll do. You can work part-time at my shop to pay for the rest. Yes, that's acceptable. Splendid, we're all set. This will work wonderfully. Now then, you'll have to come by my shop later to work. You can find my shop in Acre A2. You can't miss it. At least most people can't miss it. If you have trouble, check them out by the station, yes? I'm heading back there now, so I'll be waiting for you. I'd ask you to be quick about coming, yes? And so starts Animal Crossing. And now we have a house, as you see. I don't like the orange roof. You can't really see it in the snow, but there is an orange roof. We'll have to get that fixed up, but it's nice. It's nice to have a house in this game. It's nice and cozy. I can't wait to finally, to eventually take over it and add my own things in there. But yes, this game works with acres. No other Animal Crossing had this feature, and it was because of the limitations of the N64 hardware. But you know, it's nice. This game has limitations that kind of make it better. Well, maybe not better, but more unique than every other game. All the rest of the games don't have this camera angle, but I do really like it. And New Horizons brought it back as an optional camera angle, and I do usually play with this camera angle. So, for now, I'm just going to check how long I've been recording for, and if we have time, we'll carry on, but if we don't, I'll end it here, and we'll start work in the next episode. Okay, so I'm going to end the episode here. I know it's not been as long as what my videos usually are, but I think it's nice to have this series not as long. Kind of more cozy and more enjoyable. You don't have to dedicate as much time into it. So, next time on Animal Crossing, we'll be starting work for Tom Nook and meeting all our neighbours. We'll see you then.